Hey guys, I am back on YouTube. We're back making videos, and this is a look I created using most of Makeup Revolution. If you want to see how I created this look, please watch the rest of the video. Thank you. Hey everybody, I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using the brand called Makeup Revolution. It's a pretty good brand, pretty good quality with great prices. And just recently Ulta was having a sale on this brand, so I got a lot of makeup for like almost half off, kind of like 30 to 50% off. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is primer, and I'm going to be using the Aqua priming base. Pretty good primer. I'm not used to using a spray, but so far it's been working for me. I'm going to let that dry for a little bit. But next I'm going to be using the Revolution Brow Pomade in the color medium brown. This is kind of a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Pomade, but I haven't tried that one, so I can't really compare. But I mean, I've heard that it's pretty similar. So let's get started on my brows. I've been doing this thing in the summer where I'm not using foundation. I'm just kind of like using concealer to brighten up my under eye and to conceal like blemishes and all that stuff. So far my skin has been alright. I'm not the best at brows, but I like how the brow pomade makes my brows look. So I am starting school next week, I believe. Yeah, the 27th. So I've been kind of just trying to enjoy my last year, or my last week of summer. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually in college currently studying early childhood education. So I'm just working on finishing my degree.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps.
Now I think this is good. With brows, you have to remember that they don't have to be perfectly identical, just similar. There's actually a saying that says with brows, they don't have to be twins, just sisters. So I think they're kind of similar. So now that I'm done with my brows, I'm going to go ahead into eyeshadow, and I'm going to be trying out two eyeshadows today, actually. Let me get them out. So I'm not exactly sure about what look I'm going to be going today. Normally for my videos, I don't really like plan the look, I just plan it while I'm going, I guess. So I'm going to be using the Revolution Makeup Revolution London. Yeah, and the palette is going to be called Reloaded. And this is actually a dupe for the Anastasia Subculture palette, which I do have and I do love. But I kind of wanted to check out like what's the difference. So the colors are almost exactly similar. So we'll see how it goes. And then the other palette I'm going to be trying out is Makeup Revolution, let's see, Mermaids Forever palette, which I've tried this out a little bit and I do love it. All of the colors are kind of like a variety. So I'm going to show you through the mirror, but like I said, I'm going to show you the swatches later. And I kind of used this one a little bit, but this is how the colors look right now. I'm just going to prime it with the Trate Shape Tape, and I use the color Light Medium Honey. So I'm just going to put that on my eyelids. And I'm going to be using kind of like a light pink shade, just to kind of like set it down so the other color will show up a little better. And the eyeshadows will stay longer and won't crease. It's good just to set it. Normally I use setting powder, but since I'm trying to use like all Makeup Revolution things, I'm just going to use that. And that's a pretty pink. Can't really tell, but like in the mirror, it's pink and a little like light purple. Okay. Right now I'm going to be using kind of like, well, let's see if it shows up in the mirror. I used this shade to kind of set my concealer, and I'm going to be using this shade in the crease. What I like about these palettes is most of their palettes have a huge nice mirror, so in case you're like traveling, kind of goes well. Okay. This is good from this palette, but I'm going to go into the Reloaded palette. And I'm going to be using this shade right here in my crease. Now this is kind of like a mustard yellow, if it shows up. And I've noticed this color has become kind of like popular recently to wear, like, you know, with clothes and like eyeshadow makeup. Guess it's kind of like a summery color. I don't know. Okay. The eyeshadow is showing up pretty nicely. Now they say with the Anastasia Subculture palette, they don't blend well, but I haven't had that problem. So far I do love that palette and I am liking this one. But I think I have to use it like plenty of times to actually have a good opinion. So now I'm going to be using this orange shade right over here. And I'm going to be putting that in my crease too, to kind of darken up that mustard yellow. I think I'm going to go for like a summery eyeshadow look right now, since summer is about to end, you know. Sadly. But I am really excited for fall. But I live in New Mexico, kind of close to El Paso, Texas, so I live in the desert. And you know, fall really isn't fall around here. Okay, I'm gonna go with the orangey shade again, just to kind of darken everything up. Now I know I'm kind of new on YouTube still. I really haven't been posting a lot of videos, but comment what you would like to see, more travel vlogs, more like opinion vlogs, I guess. Not vlogs, but like videos. Just so we can have an idea of what you guys want to see. So I'm going to go in with this green shade right over here. I'm going to be putting that on my outer V. Now I have no idea what I'm doing, I'm just going with it. I'm putting it on the outer V, but kind of bring it in the crease a little bit. And then right now I'm going to blend everything in and outward. I'm going to be using this dark green shade right here to kind of like darken that green. And this one I'm just going to put on the outer V and blend it in. I'm going to be going back in with the lighter yellow right over here. And just putting that in my crease to kind of blend the green and orange together. Use my finger and go in with the yellow shade right over here, and I'm going to be putting that on my inner corner and out. This was actually the first time me ordering from Ulta. I normally just go into the store, but it didn't even take them a week to send everything, so it was pretty fast shipping for my first experience. And nothing came broken or anything like that. I know some people are having problems with their makeup coming in like shattered and all that stuff. But I guess I just have good luck. Okay, I'm going to go in back to the darker green, kind of darken up the outer corner. Now I'm hoping my videos are going to be a little more better quality. For my birthday this year, I actually got a new video camera. I've been using my phone for my other videos. So I've been kind of like getting used to the camera and kind of learning with it to figure out what's best. Gonna be going in with the yellow shade again. And I'm going to be going into the orange shade again just to blend everything out on the crease. Now I'm going to be doing mascara. First I curl my eyelashes. I don't use falsies. I'm always afraid that when I put them on, if I use them like all day, they're gonna come off, and it's just not a good situation. But I found this mascara, and I actually got this on the sale too. It's from Maybelline, New York, and it's the Falsies, and it's pretty good. I like it so far. This is how it looks so far. So far the eyeshadows did blend well, and it is pretty pigmented, so I am happy. I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to conceal my under eyes. Now with my under eyes, it's normally kind of dark, but lately I've been using things to kind of brighten it up, using a lot of like vitamin C oils and stuff like that. And I do see a huge difference. Right now I'm just blending the concealer with my skin. I'm just going to put it like that and kind of like blend it upward if it works. Now with the Tarte Shape Tape, I do like the concealer, but I feel like there's other concealer that works kind of similar. I know Makeup Revolution has a concealer that a lot of people compare it with the Shape Tape, but I haven't used it. Okay, I'm going to set my face, and for setting I'm just going to use the Makeup Revolution banana powder. It's usually for baking, but I really don't bake my face that much. I know baking is really good for oily skin, but just for now I'm going to set it. I'm just going to blend it all in. For my under eye, I'm going to be using the Revolution palette, but the Mermaids Forever. I'm going to show you the colors again, which are really pretty. I used it for one makeup look and I loved it. I'm using a pencil brush. I think I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm going to be using this color right here. And I'm going to be putting that under my eye. I'm going to go with the darker color, and I think I'm just going to go a shade darker for this one right here. And now I'm just going to blend everything out. I like to go for a pop of color under my eye, kind of bring out the color. Now with my eyes, they kind of change color to dark brown to kind of like a hazel to a green. Right now, really dark brown. I like to blend it out and then into my crease to kind of make everything look together. And now I'm going to be using eyeliner, and I'm using a cargo eyeliner. Using the same mascara for my underlashes. So this completes the eye look, and I actually love it. If you're interested in picking up the palettes, I'll link them under the video. And just letting you guys know, it is the Reloaded palette and it is the Mermaids Forever. So another palette I got was the Pro HD Amplified palette, and these palettes are huge. I got this one, and it's called Brighter Than My Future, which is, it's gorgeous colors. I love it so much. And I have used these palettes, and so far they're amazing. And I got this one that is Get Baked, and I like these for kind of like blush toppers, and you know, a little bit to bronze up my face. And also you can use it as eyeshadow too. It's good for the summer. I'm going to be using light bronzer colors because I'm going to go in with like a shiny bronzer color. And I'm going to be using these two together to kind of bronze and shape. I'm going to use the same brush to kind of contour my nose, bronze up my nose, but I'm just like squeezing it to make it look like a straight line. And this is actually my favorite bronzing brush, and it's from Moda Pro. And it is the pointed blush. So it's a blush brush, but you can use it for whatever you like. So I'm going to be using this color right here to, let's use this one, yeah, to kind of bronze up my face and make it look really nice. But I'm not using a huge tan just because how it's mostly highlighter. So I'm using a light hand, and I am going to be putting it in the places I put my bronzer. Right now I'm going to be doing the blush, and I'm going to be using the blush palette. I think I'm going to be using like a real blush first, a matte blush, and I'm going to be using the Anastasia blush kit. And I'm going to be using this color right over here. And I'm going to be kind of putting that with a light hand. This color to go over, mixed with this color right here. For my highlight, I'm going to be using this palette right here. And I'm going to be using this highlight, which is a white mixed with a gold. And I would say it's one of my favorites from the palettes I got. Mix it with this highlight right here. And I like to use the same brush I used with my blush to kind of blend everything together so it doesn't look like, you know, striky or anything like that. And I'm going to be using this color right here to highlight under my brow. This color right here for my inner corner highlight. Now to set my face, I'm going to be using the Makeup Revolution for Sport Fix. For lipstick, I'm going to be using a nude color, and I've had this lipstick for a while. It's actually the first Makeup Revolution thing I purchased, and it's in shade Chauffeur. And this is the finished product. Now, my opinion on Makeup Revolution, again, is it's a really good brand, really good quality, really affordable. And I'm definitely going to be buying more things from it. Everything I used today was mostly Makeup Revolution. And I mean, you be the judge if you want to go and get yourself some palettes. Hope you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe, share, like if you enjoyed it. It really helps our channel a lot. Thank you very much.